Alright, not that any of you care, but I'm streaming right now, so after you watch this video, if you want to come watch me bet money and hopefully win, you can come see that. But anyway, today's video, talking about something that happened last summer, and yes, like recently last summer. And it's just one of those moments that leaves you with like the what the fuck have I done feeling and like what the fuck do I do feeling. And you guys seem to love those stories where I just talk about fucked up shit happening to me. So yeah, I guess leave a like if you want to see more and let's get into it. So in the middle of the summer, I got this text message, okay? And it was from one of my friends, one of those troublemaker, just fucking always down to do something risky friends. And he asked me to go to the school with him to host an airsoft thing. And I was like, what? School airsoft, like what school do you go to? He's like, no dude, the school is abandoned and we go in there really late at night. We like just do like airsoft matches in the school. And I was like, dude, that does not sound safe whatsoever. He's like, it's not really, but if you want to do it, you can. And the funniest thing is, this isn't even like a rare thing. There's other like abandoned schools in my area that kids literally go to hold like these airsoft tournaments, like illegal airsoft tournaments, obviously. And I've been to a few. I don't really play. I just kind of sit there and watch what happens. And it's not looked up upon. I think a few people have gotten caught, maybe even arrested. And I was really freaked out about this. I was like, I don't think I should do this. Like, this is not good. And sure enough, I got fucking peer pressured into it. A bunch of my other friends were going. That made me want to go. And they were like, come on, don't be a bitch. Just go, dude. Like, what's the worst that can happen? We'll just leave if someone shows up. I was like, all right, well, when is it? And he told me, he's like, it's going to be late at night. You know, we're going to go when nobody's there. Like, we know how this works. And all my friends claim that they knew the schedule of everyone that works there. Like, the janitor comes in the evening and he leaves at like 9. Like, no one's going to be there. We're going to be there really late, like 3 in the morning. We're just going to play a game, maybe even 2. We'll just get out of there. I was like, well, how are we getting in, first of all? Because there's other schools, like I said, that are kind of really easy to access because they're just super broken down and abandoned. You can just get in like through a window. They claim that they knew that one of like the second story windows is open. You gotta crawl up a fire escape to get in, which just sounded real fucking fun because I hate heights. And they claim that it was safe. They claim that they've done it before and that they've never shut the window, so they know it's gonna work. And they just basically just kept peer pressuring me into it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So it got to be about 3 in the morning, just like they said. They came and they picked me up. It was me and like 4 other people. And I was like, is it just gonna be us? Like, how is this an event? Like, I thought there's gonna be more people. And he was like, oh yeah, man, we got a bunch of other people coming. I was like, well, how much is a bunch? Because like, if we got like a fucking hundreds of people inside a school that's abandoned, I don't think it's gonna blow over too well. I think there's gonna be some police officers. And he's like, nah, we'll be fine. So we get there. There wasn't hundreds, luckily. I don't know why I thought there would be. It's a little school. There was like 20 people. 20 fucking people. That's still a lot, okay? To me, it looked like a lot. Personally, I thought it was a lot. And we all fucking went to this fire escape. Sketchiest looking ladder I've ever seen in my life. All black, looked rusted. And I was like, you know what? I'm going up last. Everyone go up before me. And I watched them all go up, like all fucking 15, 20 people. They all went up. And I was like, okay, it looks safe. So I got on it. I went up there. Hate heights, by the way, like I said. And I like just got on the window as fast as I could. And when I got in there, I noticed that all the lights were on. Like not every single light, but the hallway lights were on. And that kind of gave me a little fucking freaked out feeling. I was like, hey, dude, like, do people come in here? Like, why are the lights on? He's like, yeah, well, there's janitors, and they leave them on after they leave. And that kind of gave me a little scary vibe. I was like, dude, maybe this fucking building isn't even abandoned. Maybe they just, like, come in here to clean it every day, and they're going to sell it soon. That's what I said to him. He's like, yeah, I think that is what they're going to do, but for now, it's abandoned. I was like, all right, man, whatever. So they immediately got to fucking playing airsoft. They had equipment. They all had duffel bags with them. They set up there was already tables like in one of the rooms that were tipped over that the janitor didn't even like fix. So I could already tell that there was people in here like every night just messing around playing airsoft or just doing whatever they did. They looked like they had like marks on the floor too. It looked like there was people skating in there. So I was like, okay, they need to like get on top of this. There's clearly an open window up top. Like, what? But then something happened when we were in there. Okay, everyone started playing airsoft, obviously, and there was the bottom level and then the top level. We got in through the top level. We were on the bottom. We moved to the bottom level to watch what was going on downstairs because there was people playing airsoft downstairs, and then the other people were playing upstairs. And we were just on the downstairs level just because it was easier to, like, walk around and stuff. And we heard a fucking noise, and this noise was not a good one, alright? We heard this door creak open. It was like one of the exit doors. We heard a key, like, turn the lock, and we heard it open, so we were like, okay, what the fuck? And we had 2 options. Me and my friend that were just hanging out, walking around down there, could either run upstairs, get to the fire escape, and get the fuck out of there, or scream that someone's in the building and then do that. And me and my friend, dude, we picked option number 1. We didn't want to scream. We didn't want to, like, alert the police or whoever that was that we were in there. So me and my friend bolted upstairs. We got into the room that we entered through. And believe it or not, I opened the fucking door and I get shot with an airsoft gun. A little BB hits me in the fucking thigh. I was like, dude. He's like, oh, what's up, man? I was like, thanks for shooting me. Anyway, get your shit. We're leaving. He's like, why? What's up? And then my friend just explained it to him really fast. He's like, there's someone in the building. They're probably coming up right now. Get your stuff. and he ran over to the corner, grabbed his backpack. I think he had an airsoft gun that he gave to someone. I think he actually had two. I think he lent them to people in the building with us, who he didn't know that well, which kind of sucks. He might have lost one. But we were in no mood to go looking for it, so we got out the window, onto the fire escape, and just... I'm afraid of heights, by the way. Climbing down ladders for me is worse than climbing up, just because, like, I look down as I go down, and it's not fun. I was the first out, by the way. I got ahead of all them, climbed on the ladder, and just fast walked. I got onto the sidewalk, and I was fast walking. And when we were walking away, we looked in the parking lot, and there was lights, and we knew what they were. They weren't fucking some weird color. They were definitely, cop car lights. And we saw that, and I was like, nope, I'm out of here. And I just started fucking running. I was running down the sidewalk, and I'm not going to say I was running from cops. That was not how it was. They didn't see us, because the fire escape was more towards the back of the building. They were in the front parking lot. So when we got to the sidewalk, you could see to the front of the building. They were parked up front, and they went in through the little exit right on the side of the building. It's kind of towards the front, so it was easy to access, and they didn't want to go right through the front because they'd be easily seen. But we heard the little noise, and we were like, fuck that, we're out of here, and we got out of there. I think a few others got out of there too before they got caught. But we basically just sat in a little Burger King for like 15 minutes before we found out what happened to everyone, and we got like a few texts from people saying they got out, and there was a few people that said they had to leave stuff behind, which really sucks. There's a lot of money left behind, I think, that night, because airsoft stuff's really expensive. But most people got out safe. I think a few got caught, but they didn't really get in huge trouble. I think they just got warned that it's trespassing, and if they come back, they're gonna find their ass. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just really lucky because I didn't really have to run from anyone. I'm not gonna name this like running from the fucking police. I'm probably just gonna name it "Oh my," because that's all I kept saying. I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and I was so scared. But I was fine. I got out fine, and they probably wouldn't have chased me if they saw me anyway. They probably just thought I was like walking through to the sidewalk to take a shortcut. But yeah, we were all safe. Like I said, I don't think anyone really got in huge trouble, from what I heard, and we were all good. But don't trespass, especially really late at night in a school. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys out tomorrow. I love you all so much. Peace.